Things nobody told you about owning a French Bulldog. Thinking about having a loyal and loving companion and trying to figure out if your dream dog is indeed a French Bulldog. Then look no further, because we're here to help you do just that. Hi, this is Dr. Alex, and you'll be watching a video where I'll be taking you through every aspect of owning this dog breed, from where they like to be to what they like to eat, so you can make the best decision. Now, do remember to watch the whole thing, so not as to miss out on any details that might determine one of the most life-changing decisions you're ever going to make. Starting with, will the French Bulldog match your household? These dogs are very smart and can adapt to almost any kind of household situations. They love to play around the house and almost behave like human babies at times. Thanks to how smart the French Bulldog is, they're known to think independently and will not always just blindly follow commands without giving it a second thought. This makes them very entertaining. If something you said doesn't sit right with the Frenchie, it will give you a nod and keep on doing what it's doing. If that's not enough character, you might find your French Bulldog sleeping in some very odd positions, making you laugh, all the while being generally very well behaved around children. But that's not the only place where this unmistakable character of the French Bulldog really shows. It also reflects in the way this dog breed acts around learning new things. The French Bulldog is certainly trainable. They have a sharp mind to remember commands you teach them, and they're smart enough to do it the way that you've asked them. Plus, they love to please their owner. So on top of a little treat, plenty of encouragement goes a long way in training this dog. With that being said, there's no denying they can be a little hard-headed if you're trying to coerce them into something that they're just not in the mood to do. The French Bulldog will certainly let you know when he's had enough. This makes the beautiful bond between dog and owner keep flourishing, so that no side is compromising more than the other, except when there's food involved, because the French Bulldog likes to eat not only his food, but your food as well. It's recommended to feed around 2 cups of dry food, split into 2 meals every day to your adult Frenchie. For pups, bring that down to 1 to 1.5 cups of dry food and split it into 3 meals, giving it at regular intervals. But remember, when you're purchasing dog food, make sure you check the label and follow the recommendations, because dry matter varies greatly in different types of food, and so the appropriate quantity to feed can be variable as well. If you're unsure, consult your veterinarian. They can help advise you on feeding. Another thing to keep in mind is to use feeding bowls that are elevated, so your French Bulldog can eat with ease. Which brings us to the question of, why are these dogs built like they are? It was around the time when British lace workers of the city of Nottingham moved to live in France, bringing their British Bulldogs with them, that the French Bulldog was made. It was the 19th century when British Bulldogs were bred with French Terriers and Pugs to make the now famous French Bulldog. Because the French Bulldog was especially popular with rich people who wanted none of the intimidating features of a traditional Bulldog, the French Bulldog was bred to be docile, a little moody, like the royalty themselves, and non-athletic, and hence they're not built for exercising for long durations. Maxing out at around 15 kilos, the French Bulldog is not designed to be doing extended sessions of exercise, but to stay in shape and reduce risks of medical complications. A responsible owner should be exercising their dog for 15 to 20 minutes per day. This will keep them not only from becoming overweight, but will make sure they're social around people. I mean, who wouldn't want to come up and pat your Frenchie when they're just so cute and friendly? Coming in white, brindle, tan and fawn, the French Bulldog is made to rock in front of an audience. And even though they like staying indoors, they also enjoy a trip to the park or the beach. But avoid doing this on hot days, as they're just not able to cool down as effectively as other dogs. French Bulldogs are fairly average shedders. They have short hair that's easy to clean, and a single grooming session each week can get the job done. Their nails need trimming regularly, and as they're prone to ear problems, make sure they're checked regularly by a vet. One of the most distinctive features of a French Bulldog is its face. While this makes the dog breed very attractive, it can be a cause of some concerns health-wise. You see, French Bulldog is a brachycephalic breed, which means they have a very short nose. And what does that do? Well, a shorter nasal cavity means less hair to trap dust and microbes, and they can be prone to allergies. They are designed to be indoor dogs, close to you as a companion. When you give your Frenchie a bath, be sure to thoroughly dry all the wrinkles in your dog's face to avoid bacterial buildup in the skin folds, which can form a skin infection. Brachycephalic breeds like French Bulldogs are also not able to cool down very effectively via panting due to that very short nose. And that means they're prone to overheating and developing heat stroke. So always keep them in a cool environment. Keep an eye on the weight of your dog and adjust the amount of food you're feeding if they're gaining too much weight. Excessive weight can not only make it harder for them to breathe, but it can inhibit heat loss from the body, so they can't cool down and are panting heavily after just a little exercise. All of that, however, can be overcome if you're a responsible pet owner and give it your attention. There is also a rare genetic complication which can cause deafness, which makes your choice of breeder a very important thing to get right. There's a lot of concern regarding the breeding of French Bulldogs. Due to the desire to breed this dog for an ideal look, it's resulted in the health of the breed suffering. Many vet associations around the world don't believe in this breed should continue to be bred or sold due to those health issues. For that reason, it's extremely important to do your research on French Bulldogs before choosing to purchase one. Also, be sure that the breeder that you're purchasing from is doing the right thing ethically for the animals and only breeding from dogs which are healthy and genetically cleared from heritable illnesses. Like Responsible Pet Breeders Australia, all breeders must be able to show you proper parenting records of the dog that you're about to bring into your home. Check if their previous customers are satisfied. Do your homework, because if you get that step right, your journey ahead with your dog is going to be more rewarding than you've ever imagined. French Bulldogs can be anywhere from 10 to 15 kilos in weight and about 30 centimeters in height. They're your perfect partners, and they'll keep you company for some very memorable 12 to 14 years. A French Bulldog might be that one thing you're missing in life right now. And if you've already owned a Frenchie before, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. We understand how stressful choosing a dog can be. And for that reason, we've made similar videos about other dog breeds, so you can know exactly the type of dog that's right for you, one that you can cherish forever. Until then, be safe, and once you have your new dog, have the time of your life together. If you're still deciding whether a dog is right for you, remember that responsible pet ownership means committing to providing a lifetime of love and care for your pet.